Hey, hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Hades. Hope you guys are doing well today. This should be a fun one. We're gonna level up the skull earring, plus 20% damage while at 35% life or less. We're coupling that with the... I should know the name of this, I've used it a lot. With the aspect of Hestia, where we reload, and then the first shot after we reload deals a ton of damage. If he comes back, I could show you again. Boom! 262. Boom! 150. You get the idea. To go along with this, we should also change one thing in our mirror. Oh, turns out I was running with it already, and I'm just silly. All right, dope. Sounds good. Sounds good, bruh. So, we need to get our health low. That shouldn't be too hard. In order to get new items, we need 10 heat. I think we can easily throw on the 7-minute timer, and that's going to be totally fine. Nothing too crazy there at all.
Forget about the surface, boy. You are not missing much. Here we have warmth and wealth, stability. Up there, nothing of the sort.
Under the sea, under the sea. Down here it's better, down here it's wetter. Take it from me. Well, this is not who I wanted to see. Dionysus can suck. Never mind. Well, our dash getting hangover isn't necessarily a bad thing. However, it's not going to be scaling the damage of our auto attack. So it doesn't do me much good. Ooh, taking damage to go see chaos. That actually has a perfect synergy with what we're doing.
I find that it is difficult maintaining my connection with many consciousnesses, such as yours and that of the goddess Nyx. Yet I am also finding that this difficulty is fully warranted. Our connections give me much to consider as I await our next exchange.
For the next 4 encounters, you take 25% increased damage, but attack goes up by 40%. Once we drop our health to 35, we're going to have a 60% increase. Whoa! That was an accident. I'm using a new controller today. For those of you that watched the last episode, you already know the Elite controller's shoulder button is broken. My favorite controller is broken. I checked on Amazon, $240 for an Elite controller. What was I thinking, dude? That is so expensive. What the fuck was I thinking? Anyway, I'm using one of my PlayStation controllers. It's a little weird, but I don't hate it. I'm getting used to it. Of course, the buttons don't show up on the screen as PlayStation. But if I just pretend really hard that it's just an Xbox controller, I don't seem to make any mistakes. At least so far. The Daedalus Hammer, can it give us something to increase our attack? That would be great. Let me get my health low. So we're actually benefiting from our keepsake. That was the whole point. I wanted to live dangerously. Does it light up if I'm in the health range? I mean, this only does 5 damage at a time. I'm kind of afraid to step on other stuff. You know, like, I don't know how much that TNT does, you know what I mean? Come hit me! Yeah, hit me! Little bit more. God, they only do 4 damage. Oh, the tramp stop. Let's see. Your attack pierces foes and deals 50% increased damage to armor. That's good. Your attack bounces to 1 additional foe. That is great. And your attack deals 40 base damage in a short spread. I like the ricochet fire quite a lot. How much does one of these do? Hey, and we can see down at the bottom left, it has that buff radiating around it.
No one's here.
Now, this is a fountain room, obviously. Are you fucking kidding? I was gonna say, obviously I'm gonna skip the fountain. They literally made me take the fountain. Can you believe that? Zeus, once again, not really who I want to see here, if we're just being honest. Let's take some damage. 15, one more. All right, we're in the zone. What's our damage looking like? 180 on undamaged foes?
Right there.
I mean, it could definitely be better. And the issue is, I don't think Zeus is really going to help it.
To know, young man, that you and Dionysus have been getting on so well. He could use a level-headed friend, and you could use my blessing.
I will take his call. That's great. Zeus call's pretty good.
Lucky find.
Okay, we're making up for it. We're doing all right. Ooh, 352 on these guys. That's looking pretty good.
Useless.
Don't you dare say they're useless. Oh, we got that money fast, dude. We only have 4 minutes left on the clock. We do need to be mindful of that. Chamber 8, so this is the middle shop. I wouldn't normally take these, but I don't like my boons. So I'm hoping to change it up.
Should help keep it going.
Each time you enter a chamber, gain wealth. All right. We have a pomegranate. I mean, I guess we can make the call better, right? Or is that even a thing? Can you make Zeus's call better? Would it just deal more damage? Yo, anyone else floating around? If we seem out of it today, it's because I couldn't sleep, and it's 5:30 in the morning right now. I'm pretty tired. Just can't go to bed. Can't do it. Can't go over that cliff. Oh, man. Drunken Dash does deal damage all the time. Not just during a call. I don't want to take the darkness because I don't want my health to go up. So we're going to take the Bejeweled instead. Although I might re-roll it. One more time. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Come and get it.
Need to be mindful. 3 minutes on the clock. I think we're fine. I think our pace is doing A-okay. I just need to remember.
Satisfied.
Just a little verbal reminder there. 3 minutes on the clock. I'm going to take the pomegranate over the gold coin because we have that early side hustle, which is hopefully going to be funding our bank accounts for a little while. Oh, that ricochet. I totally missed that shot. It just bounced off the wall. Get back. You're too close. My problem with this weapon is I feel like I don't dash enough to really make use. I mean, I guess I can kind of skip the reload animation if I dash as we're reloading.
Power of Olympus.
We're going to do the dash again.
Palm power.
Every pomegranate we get for that increases its effectiveness by 1. Doesn't matter how many pomegranates we get. It's always getting better. This could be good. Tempest Strike, knocking foes away, keeping us safe. We saw the power. Fuck, it was just a habit. Oh my god. Okay, we have to take damage of the boss again. We saw the power of Poseidon in the last video. It was amazing.
You had a real bash down in your daddy's house.
Next time, definitely, Electo. We missed you for sure and wished you could have made it.
I'm sure you did. But you know, work comes first. So let's get busy.
Let's get busy. Unfortunately for us, that's going to be our hardest hit, but she's still getting chunked pretty well. First immunity is in play right now. Let's take damage. Almost there, almost at the cutoff. Almost at, there it is. We officially have our damage bonus. Yet again, 360 damage, 360 a hit is what we're doing right now. Make sure we keep that cast crystal embedded for the extra damage as well. 1 minute, 35 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be added onto our timer for the next area. But as of right now, time is frozen. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, I would appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're gonna keep this equipped. We're just gonna keep leveling it. I don't want to restore health. Unfortunately, we do have to take the fountain. We can't skip the fountain, so we are gonna have to take a little damage. But the next area has lava. We can just stand in that. That's no problem. Any boons I want to sell? Not really. I'm relatively happy with those. Perhaps we should look into the combination of Poseidon, Dionysus. What do they bring to the table? What's their duo boon? What are you guys all about? Any boons you find are more potent? Or is that... Yeah, that's them. That's them. Those are they. So let's be on the lookout for that. Any rooms with Poseidon, Dionysus in it?
Up we go.
Does it upgrade boons I already have? Or is it only future boons? If it upgrades future boons only, I should sell my attack so I find it again. I think that's the big brain play. You know, if we come across that. If that's even a thing, you know. 8 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock. We need to keep that in mind. I usually breeze through this area pretty quickly, so I'm not super concerned
It's a
about
crustacean.
that. Can we do this? We
I'm
can,
authorized.
and I shall. The Hermes upgrade is worth the try.
What now?
In order to pass this trial,
Don't let
we have to
yourself
do it
get
without
hit, or
taking
else, boy.
damage.
Weak. Load it up.
Now, lucky for us, we hit pretty hard. And we actively push enemies away from us, making it even easier.
Deft on your feet as ever.
Caught wind you need my services here, boss.
You were right. 20% chance to dodge or faster movement speed. I'm going to go with the overall movement speed. I'm also going to take the quest area here. We could upgrade the quality of our boons, and that would be fantastic. Hey!
I ever tell you you're a real sweetheart, hun? Because if not, I'm telling you right now. Where would my culinary practice be if not for you?
I think your culinary practice would be every bit as extraordinary, though I'm pleased to have done small service to you in this great pursuit.
Well, we both know you've done a lot more for me than that. I wasn't expecting to make any new friends here anytime soon, so all the more reason it's been a real treat to get to know you. If I may say, you're a hell of a guy, Your Royal Majesty.
Well, thank you, milady.
Just singing to myself and cooking up a storm. You know me.
Let's go ahead and try the ambrosia. If it upgrades our dash and it gets heroic, that's going to be a huge damage increase. If it upgrades our attack, that's a huge damage increase. If it upgrades the call, hey, that's all right.
Sounds good.
Fuck
already.
yes.
Take care.
And was that my movement speed that got upgraded? We have a 30% movement speed bonus now. Please stop giving me fountains. What
That's
the
better.
fuck? I'm just gonna stand in it. Not yet. It's not on yet. There we go.
Easy does
All right,
it.
buff's back on. Unfortunately, we immediately run into Aphrodite, whose attack I would rather have over Poseidon's any fucking day of the week with this setup. So if they offer me something good, I'm gonna take it. The only way that Aphrodite would be able to replace our current auto attack, primary attack, is, I'm gonna go ahead and call in Meg for this one, is if it was purple or better, right? So please, you can replace it. I'll take it. This is the boat variant that I don't particularly like playing. The crystal is the main target here. Well, maybe just putting poison down was the play. Crystal was the main target there, and the crystal was also making all of the ads immune to damage.
Lady Aphrodite.
They tend to live for a while.
Boo, looks like you've rather got yourself into a bind there, haven't you? Though not to worry, dearest. I can pull some strings.
Oh, well, thank you. Resist some damage from foe's attack. That's actually very useful when you consider that we're intending to play a bit lower on health than your average player. That could really come in handy. I do think that boat fight took me a little bit longer than normal. Well, I know it took me a little bit longer than normal, but I still think we're plenty ahead of the clock. I think. We'll see. Unfortunately, we're not one-shotting our enemies, but we're getting pretty close. I imagine the damage from the... Hey, who's still alive? Oh my god. I imagine the damage from the Dionysus dash will really stack up a bit more on bosses than anything else, and I'm really looking forward to it for that. Rather than taking the pomegranate, I am going to head in for Dionysus here because he has the chance of giving us his duo boon with none other than Poseidon. We might actually be eligible for it with Aphrodite as well. I don't actually know. Good hit there. That guy actually landed in our poison, and that's what helped us finish him off. Maybe if we can dash that close to all enemies, ooh, we might have a deadly combo on our hands here, team. Witches have pretty low health in general. Yo, that's perfect. I'm a fan of that.
Zag, your uncle's passing through. Not Dad, the other one, I mean. And he just wanted to check in, see how you're doing, so...
Nephew!
Aha! There you are, my little nephew. Dionysus showing you the ropes or what? You want a real feast, though? You just stick with me. I'll take my blessing. Go.
Oh, anyway, we're here, man, waiting up for you. We know you're gonna make it, I would say, eventually.
Yeah, definitely eventually. Definitely. Any boons you find are more potent. So it looks like it's future boons. So... if I can sell the attack, I should? Question mark? Oh god, the timer's still going. Okay. Let me open this just to slow time. Is there anything else from Dionysus that I actually want? This is actually a huge bonus for us, and I'm going to buy that. That's just 30 gold. That's totally worth it. Is this the final room? I think it is, right? All right, I'm just going to go to the shop. I think it is. We're going to keep our life low. Gonna buy the pomegranate for our dash. 8 damage a second on that right now. Hangover afflicted foes inflicted on other foes near them every 4 seconds. Gain health and a nectar. Ooh, or your special generates hunger. I'm gonna gain health and a nectar. Now, luckily, our keepsake only it works based on health percent and not health number. So if we have a very high maximum health, we can still sit at a pretty healthy number of health at a low percentage. Does that make sense? I hope I explained that well. Ad coming up, we take care of it. Our big shots still chunk every time we reload. I'm really, really liking that damage right now. Those guys got annihilated. I want to see how much damage the poison on its own does. Not as much as I was hoping. I was going to try to make that like a real keystone of our build here. Try to really buff that up with more pomegranates. It already has 5 in it.
Come on, you flying bastard.
I hope I don't regret that decision. It is a big old boss too. Let's remember that. 23 health right now. Let's dodge over these. Oh, new controller feels weird. Ooh, big hits. 400. Oh! Dash, dash, dash. Get out, get out, get out. And in 3, 2, 1.
Meg.
Got your message.
All right, boys. So far, so good. We're doing it. Will the low health streak continue? Well, not for a moment.
You surpassed my Hydra.
Should I take the credit?
I sure did, Pop-Pop. You have to bless me. It's the law. Make sure you leave a comment down below or that my soul will escape my body. That's why you bless people. It's literally the reason.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's funny. That's really funny. Let's see. Ooh, there's no time ticking in this room. That's really nice. So, Zeus on the left, we would want his double strike just to make his call a little bit better. We would also maybe want Jolted, but that kind of seems like a pipe dream because we don't really have an easy way of applying Jolted. So we would want to get maybe Chain Lightning, maybe throw a cast into this mix. But if we're doing Chain Lightning, then that actually reduces the effectiveness of our primary weapon because our primary weapon deals more damage to undamaged targets, or at least that's the way we have our talent set up. So, fuck Zeus. Hope I don't regret saying that. Sorry, Zeus. I hope I wasn't overthinking that, bud. Oh yeah, stand in this. Stand in this. Come here. We do need to get our health kind of low again to really take advantage of our keepsake, which of course we are trying to do. Oh, that's nice. Butterflies? Oh yeah, that helped. See, we have 62 HP right now. At the start of the game, we only had 100 HP. We almost have our starting game amount of HP right now. And we can resist even more damage. This is actually perfect. I probably should increase my attack damage. 12% is quite a lot. I'm going to do that. It was worth. Daedalus Hammer through the left door. 10 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. We're certainly not breaking any speed records at the moment, but we can pick up the pace a little bit. As I move through this gigantic room, maybe we can increase the pace a little bit. We're frustratingly like 2 damage away from one-shotting or two-shotting these guys. We actually have to go in for the 3rd shot. So it's going to be optimal again for me to dash next to them just to get that poison damage ticking away. Improve our time a little bit. I'm not interested in anything special related. However, our special becoming a rocket sounds really fucking cool.
Let's see how this goes.
Does it still apply the same debuff? We don't really want anything from this guy. An attack upgrade would be nice, but I think I'd rather take the money. Try to get some boons. I feel boon starved right now. I'd rather take a more permanent boon rather than a buff that only works for a few rounds right now. At least that's what I'm thinking. I didn't see that soul jar there. It was just sitting off the edge. The split shot, the ricochet shot, is really coming in handy. It's basically doubling our DPS in an area like this. I think we could be healed a little bit. We definitely can. We could probably go up like 20 HP and still be fine. Ooh, or do we go down? I think picking up Razor Shoals would be really nice here. I think that probably makes the most sense for me right now to get our 2nd curse in play.
Glory and honor to you if you can vanquish me again. Come.
Okay. 500 damage off the bat. You love to see it. Now, unfortunately, because I am low health, he can, like, fucking one-shot me with half of the abilities that he has. Please hit the thing! Oh my god! Now, luckily, while he was chasing us, we did some pretty good damage with the poison, which is what we were hoping for. Get it back on him. Oh, I'm not even close. Okay, after the immunity, we're going to call in Zeus. We're also going to put another cast crystal in.
Good.
Oh, I'm scared. He's charging. Ah! Oh my god! All right, any second now. He's gonna be like, yo, that was so fun. Oh my god. Didn't even say anything. He's just pissed.
I beat the Bull of Minos.
Someone got mad, dude. Someone got pissed.
Persephone, she says you're really stuck down there, born of the underworld, something like that. Well, if you ask me, that's no kind of attitude to have. You can do anything you set your mind to, nephew.
Nephew?
Take it from me.
Uncle Poseidon! What are you doing? Oh, man. I'm not going to do it. I am going to pick up Razor Shoals. Tidal Dash could be really fun, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Fury.
I think I'd rather have the poison and have Razor Shoals on my auto attack. Because Razor Shoals is going to have 100% uptime. And it stretches out the damage that our primary attack does a little bit. So we actually have some uptime while we're reloading as well. Kind of the same theme with the poison. Even while we're maneuvering around, something is still happening. Razor Shoals is ticking away, poison's ticking away, something. Nice. And we get the privileged status bonus, which we didn't have yet. So I don't think we did. This is a middle shop. I'm gonna take the max health because I want it to heal me up a little bit too. We also have some bonuses for this, which should be pretty nice.
That one fully rearmed.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. So it looks like the Razor Shoals is doing like 48 damage every time they move. Wonder how that works on bosses. Like if you do that on the Minotaur, does he take damage every time he moves? Or was that just an every second thing and it just happened to look like he was moving? Focus those soul jars. One more, perfect. 56 health, the keepsake is still in play. I'm gonna go for Poseidon.
More bright swords.
I'd really like to have his increased boss damage with knockback effects. Last run we had that big knockback wave where we hit enemies into the wall. That actually wouldn't fit too well with what we're doing right now. Simply because we are not about attacking quickly, we are about attacking one really hard shot at a time. So while we do have a knockback, we're simply not going to be moving people back as often as the water gun, which is why enemies were just exploding all the time. It's because we were constantly knocking them back. However, I would say that if we can get Poseidon's legendary boon, the amount of knockback that we do and having that happen multiple times could easily set us up to knock enemies back in the walls.
Whew.
God Gauge charges up faster after you take damage. I haven't really been taking damage, so that isn't that big of a deal. Flood Shot could be huge, actually.
Felt that.
Oh, I should have upgraded the special. I forgot we had the bazooka.
I'm empty.
That was a misplay. That's what you call a misplay. You hate to see it. Fucking hate to see it. So because our special's rocket, if I also gave that a knockback, that would have been huge. We could have spammed that. That could have carried the build, honestly. Hey, maybe we'll run into Poseidon again. Maybe we can right that wrong. If we find him, it'll be an epic ability, so it'll still be good.
Do that.
I was thinking that I wanted to get the cast to just clear out rats in Area 4. You know, something to just spam out, AoE people into walls, deal some extra damage, like that butterfly there. Didn't know what hit it. It's a lot of damage, especially in small enclosed areas. I think in any other situation other than this special, that would have been the play. I'm gonna call in Zeus. 5 minutes on the clock right now, and we're almost completely done with this area, so we don't have to worry about the timer too much. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not getting in there. Oh my God, I'm shooting the median. And we are definitely going to take the shop here. I'm on the fence. Do I want to buy some health?
Cheers, mate.
After you take damage, weaken the foes around you. Dying Lament would increase our damage by a ton, but AoE weakness? I made the mistake once. I think I would be a fool to do it again. I did buy that darkness there to increase my health just a little bit. We are still in range for our keepsake. We are still dealing that 20% increased damage.
Our foolhardy challenger approaches once again, I see. Well then, prepare to be run through.
What's firing off the special alone look like? It doesn't look like we can spam it, but that's a big area of effect. I can certainly weave some other things in with that too. No problem. I am going to go back to shooting because we do have the ricochet effect, and I think it's a little bit better for bosses. Theseus already at half health. We're going to pop the Zeus call there just to rush down the Minotaur. He's still being hit with these reflects.
Nothing like battling before an audience.
Yo, how close do you have to be to hit one of these fucking things? Oh, actually, he's just going through my poison. The Minotaur's almost dead because he was chasing me for so long. Dodge spear. That's not going well for him. Ooh, as I say that, he hits me pretty hard. Gonna call on Zeus here, gonna call in Meg here as well. Meg, you missed Theseus, Meg! Okay, don't let him spin. There's our first resurrection. As we're rezzed, we are not in range for the extra damage, so I'm just gonna try to take damage. Now we are. Careful, oh my god.
I am still
A little closer than I wanted it to be.
Now.
Little closer than I wanted it to be. Number one fan, I remembered you, see?
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
132 health. We are gonna have to lose a little bit of that. Can I sell
Coin.
anything I want to sell? Nope. Nope.
To the surface. Yes.
All right, we're actually set up pretty good for this last area. Normally this weapon, even with Ricochet, really slows down when you have to target so many small creatures. But because of our special upgrade with the rocket, I think we're gonna blast right through this. I can't quite spam it out as fast as I would like. It has that pause in between. That's as fast as I can shoot it. That's what we're doing.
Here's the fee.
If we could... Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage. That's actually huge. Let's see what Hermes has. Dash becomes sturdy. Oh my god. You deal bonus damage based on any bonus move speed. We have bonus move speed. Oh, that could be huge too. I'm gonna do that. I don't think we need sturdy. Although sturdy is amazing. I love sturdy. Let's take the Aphrodite room again.
Not now.
Fire off the special. I guess it was one big target and a small one, so we could have just shot our way through that. Maybe I was overhyping this special, dude. Maybe I believed in it too much. Hey, none of that did. None of that shit did. Cleanse the poison. Oh, I need to actually stay in poison for a second just to get our health low again. Oh, it's so counterintuitive. Oh, there we go. All right, that's low enough. We could re-roll this to Poseidon. It's not too late. We can go for the double knockback. Do we want to do it? I'm gonna do it.
What else is there?
Poseidon. 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 Fuck. Zeus it is. That's who I wanted. That's who I said the whole time. Everyone knows how much I love Zeus. I do, actually. Dude, this knockback effect is being pretty good to us, at least while we were in this corner versus fucking poison. I hate poison. God damn it. guys, stay back. Don't fuck with me. I don't like poison. It always finds me. It always gets me. We call in Zeus. Help out a little bit here.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
A little stressful there. Double strike is phenomenal. So is lightning reflexes. I'm gonna go with double strike though, because I know for a fact that sets me up for his legendary. And I wasn't 100% about the other one. I'm gonna buy this health here, just once again to raise that amount of health that we can be low at a little bit higher. We're gonna go for the health room here. Once again, our maximum's at 230. When we res, we're gonna be above the low health threshold again too. So we're really gonna be totally okay versus Hades.
Anything I need.
We want the movement speed. That's giving us another huge damage increase. Yeah, we're doing pretty good damage per shot. Pretty pleased with that.
No use. Found it already.
Okay, now unfortunately we have to drink the fountain, which is going to lower or raise our health out of that threshold once again. 280 maximum HP. Don't worry, we have a plan. We're gonna go get Zeus's buff. And along the way, we're gonna lose just enough HP from poison on purpose. You'll see. It's gonna be 100% planned and on purpose. No exceptions.
Can't do that.
We're fine on time. It was a little iffy for a while. I feel like we picked up the pace in Act 3.
No way.
7 minutes on the clock right now. There's no way fighting Papa is gonna take that long. Anything I want to sell, we could sell our attack. No, that'd be stupid. Chain lightning would lower our damage considerably.
Don't like the look of that big bother over there.
Okay. So he's a very high armor enemy. So is his compatriot there. We're letting him hit me. We're letting him hit me. We're letting him hit me. Please hurry up. Oh my God. And we are... Dude, come on. And we are in range now.
Olympus calling.
High voltage could help us be a little more consistent with hitting pop-up during the actual fight. We don't have jolted. We don't have enough money for that either. I'm just going to buy the pomegranate. We're going with that. 125% more area is so much area. I'm going to increase our attack, though.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
I think the extra 2 to attack is pretty good. Pretty good. 6 in the morning. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. For anyone who can maintain a normal sleep schedule, I'm so envious of you. I don't know how you do it. I try so hard.
You think the rail of adamant can vanquish me? We'll momentarily find out.
All right, cast crystal is in place. While we didn't really use Poseidon's knockback, at least it still embeds the crystal, so we're getting that effect. It doesn't just leave the crystal on the ground or anything. Because we invested in the Hangover, I was thinking maybe I should make more of an effort to keep it on the boss. However, in my negligence there, I also took a little bit of damage. Looks like we got our first boss immunity. Took damage again. Oh, shit!
Oh, damn it.
Okay, I'm not allowed to hit him until my health's low again. That's my rule I just made up.
Now.
106 isn't enough? Hold on, can you hit me with something weaker than the dodge, dude? Thank you. Perfect. Oh my god, that's excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, we'll call on Zeus. We are going to have a ring expanding from the far side. Let's get out of his range. That's his second immunity, so we just push the face here. So we're going to get some more ads. Looks like 2 witches. They've already been dealt with. Calling in Zeus to try to push this phase as fast as possible. That was a double Zeus call there.
Not finished then.
Dodge the circle. Let's make sure we get our reload in too.
Deal with this.
Beams. All that means is we need to get behind him. We got a call, so I'm going to use it. Zeus calls do big damage. First immunity already. Oh, whoa! Didn't see that there. We're okay. 34 HP in a dream. And I think the dream is alive and well, dude.
You're wasting valuable time.
That was so fun, actually.
You owe this victory to all your relatives. There is no
escape.
In the name of Hades.
That was a really, really fun run. Really enjoyed that.
Just then, the carefree running Underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
Oh my god, I got Looney Tunes? What a way to go. Unbelievable. Next thing you're going to tell me I ran down some train tracks that I painted onto a mountain.
Back again.
Oh, someone is jamming out, dude. Yo, tell me your secret, dude.
We all could use a little song from time to time. Isn't that so?
Hell yeah, dude.
Take care. Father, how are you doing without Mother around? Will she be all right on Olympus?
Clearly, she is more than capable of handling herself. And we here have been well accustomed to not having her about.
So everything's back to normal then? That sounds lovely.
Nothing is normal anymore. Besides, she shall return. Knowing that she shall return, is that not sufficient for you? Be patient for
once.
Glad you're handling it fine.
Hey, Meg!
Follow your heart. That's odd advice, especially from you. Though, no offense intended.
I just mean, if you don't believe in the work you're doing, why keep on doing it? Just out of obligation? You have to take care of yourself.
I don't think there's any rush for that. We won't just shrivel up and die in 40 years like mortals do. But I know what you're saying.
40 years was the life expectancy back then.
What, are you kidding me? Of course.
God, I'd almost be on death's door.
Nyx, I've come to know the god of swiftness, Hermes, though it seems to me he doesn't work directly with the others on Olympus. Do you know him well?
Lord Hermes is a point of contact, yes. Among Olympians, he works the closest with our operations here, and aids with shepherding the souls of the departed to our gates. Accept his help, for he is faithful to our cause.
I get it. Thank you, Nyx.
So... does that mean Nyx had something to do with Skelly being here? Eh?
Come, Stygius.
Did I already
Let's
know
see
that?
here.
Well, we leveled up the Keepsake for the first time. 37 more encounters to finish that off. And I have to admit, that was more fun than I was expecting it to be. Looks like we got up to a 30% damage increase there. So presumably, once that hits rank 3, that's going to be a 40% increase. As long as you stay low on health. And that really wasn't that hard to do, especially with a weapon that hits as hard as the one that we were using today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you again soon in Hades.